Greetings and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Okay, we need to start doing things here. First off, I noticed up here, we've actually uncapped this water geyser, so we're going to go ahead and lock that in. We want to use igneous rock, and we want to go ahead and just close this off. We'll get to taming it here before too long, but I just want to get it sealed off for now. I don't lose anything, and I don't want to heat up our base unnecessarily. That's not how you do it. Alright, let's start digging. And actually, these ladders need to go down. Probably that. Man, what is with my clicking today? Clicking fingers off. Alright, and then dig that so they can get up underneath it. Alright, and if that one's unleashed, luckily... Whoa. I had a crash before, so I gotta kind of worry. Alright, so I've probably uncapped this. So right now, I'm a long ways off from taming it, so what I want to do is I just want to deconstruct that. And let's go ahead and make sure that we get this capped off for now. Not where I wanted to go. Like that. Alright, go ahead and cancel this and do the same thing with the ladders. Let's come on along the sides. They are not going to be able to get in there. Well, hell. Alright. No, they're not going to be able to get in there. I guess the only thing we can really do is have them come up the other side. I think that's going to be our only real solution there. I hit pause again, didn't I? Yeah. Boy, are they even going to be able to get in there at all? That I can get rid of. What are you doing there? Alright, unpause. Let's see how much of that they can actually get built. And then we're going to look at taming this guy here. This box is way too big, I think, for my purposes. So I want to kind of shrink that area down to get the gases in there. We also need to off-gas anything else that's not in here. And we do have a gas filter right there, so I think I'll just put a pump in here, run it to this, and then this off-gas here, that needs to go someplace else. And I need to off-gas it, but I don't think I can get... It'll take me a while to dig to the surface, so I just need to figure out where is the best place to off-gas. It doesn't matter... And we need to get these Wheezeworts going. Man, there is a ton of stuff that I just need to get going with. They're building this, so I'm not actually wasting time. But I want to try to decide where I can off-gas some of this stuff, too. Maybe if we just dig in here, start digging down, and then off-gas over to there. We also need to go ahead and put, I think, a door here. Because once we start digging into this natural gas here, I want it to kind of, natural gas to flow this way so it gets sucked up by this pump and put back into our system. But I think if we start widening this out a little bit, I can off-gas into here. This mess needs to go. Deconstruct. Gas pipes. I don't know who was playing the game here while I was going, but good night. Deconstruct. Get rid of all that. No. They're not bent up there yet. If I do that, back the whole process up. How we doing there? Decent. How we doing up here? We're still doing okay. But yeah, we're going to jump on with these water geysers here in a little bit. Start cooling them, start taming them. This school steam vent, I have gone to school a little bit on this. These are really not efficient, even though we have plenty of water in here. I do need to cool it. I can probably do that with some polluted water, run some radiant pipes through there, but we need to continuously do metal. I don't even know what button that was that I just hit. Let's get 20 more going with that, because we are definitely going to need some refined metals. In here is probably where I'm going to do the research with the Wheezeworts, and hopefully we can generate enough rads with that. Alright, you guys haven't got that yet. Come on, get on it! I know, your eyes burn. God sakes. Alright, we're not going to look at that dupe, because we're not taking any more dupes in. Do we have a care package? Beetle larva. No, we don't really need that for right now. Let's go ahead and reject all. We are not going to be expanding dupes. Maybe at all, honestly. Our food's looking good at 130,000 calories. Our stress has gone down considerably. I am eventually going to tackle this mess here and figure out what I am actually doing. Matter of fact, let's take a look at that right now. Plumbing overlay. We do want these carbon skimmers down here to get rid of some of the CO2. Now, some of it over here we need for the mushrooms, which are doing pretty well. But this whole hodgepodge of water, we are slowly using what... Do we even need these anymore? Solid question. And I'm going to say keep it for right now. I'm really concerned about power, but I mean, is it gonna? What are we looking at for oxygen right now? This is doing okay. Not the most efficient in the world, I have been told. Yeah. But we'll work on that later. Right now, we need to worry about some power. We're okay on food. And then we'll take care of our water situation. Start getting some of that inside the reservoir. Then work on the main thing, well, some things like the plumbing and everything else. And get rolling with that. Alright, how are we doing here? We're doing good. Haven't got to that door yet. Still working down here. I'm glad this thing hasn't erupted yet. I do need to research them. In fact, I think up here maybe we'll go ahead and not doing amazing things here, are they? I don't want to queue up too much for them to do because, well, we didn't need to do that. These are growing just fine without any irrigation at all. Do they not need irrigation? Got slime. They're slapping slime in there. So all this is unnecessary, isn't it? All that's unnecessary. Liquid pipes. We'll just keep them in there. They're not really taking in any water, which is why we're not draining any of this stuff. But eventually, yeah, we're going to have to come down here and just gut this whole thing and probably just start storing power. We do have this the other natural gas geyser over here we are going to dig into once we get this bad boy running. We could probably go ahead and start mapping that out. So, how do we want to cut this off? Kind of right here, maybe? Use that like that. Really don't need to do anything underneath here, I don't think. I need to sweep this area before, otherwise we're going to drop this stuff into here and get it mixed. And we already got a little bit of chlorine gas in here to contend with as it is. Hopefully we can keep that trap down below and just keep the natural gas going inside here. So, first things up then. I'm going to put that there. Get them to build it. Then we're going to put this bleach stone that's up there and get it swept out of here before I even start digging into that. I don't want to have to mess with any chlorine in there as well. We have some hydrogen going on inside here. Let's take a look around the map, see if we have any more geysers. This is a pretty substantial winter biome or ice biome. I don't see any like salt water. I see saltwater geyser. I wish it was a cold one. All right, and we got another winter biome up here. This thing. Hoping for saltwater slush. Not yet. All right. How we doing? Still working. I know it's hard to breathe down there. So down here, once we get this going, what we're gonna need, honestly, this needs to be made out of something like old amalgam. That thing's awful loud. Probably want a Atmos sensor in here as well. You know what? Let's slap that bad boy right there. Get a little automation wire going to it. Gonna get down to that. So this is going to be a thing here. We'll need to do sweep of that and dig this out. I want to do all that without any suits. I'm gonna have to. I'm just not ready for suits. There is some thimbleweed down below here somewhere, right in this little area here, which is where I probably will start that farm. I do want a high pressure vent. Now, I do have the mod on that helps me deconstruct some of this nonsense. But what do we have in here? I'd like to find that out, honestly. So if we were to go that, then dig this. I want to see what's inside here. Any bit of plastic that I can deconstruct. There's also stuff here. We can actually go through there as well if it's not going to let me. I think that's a thing. Let me enter it from the backside because we wouldn't... Stop. Children. Because the fog of war in here, I don't think it's going to clear up even if we dig that out. And then it's not going to allow me to do dig orders in there. So that's not going to do us any good. So this is a waste of time. Come back over here, dig down to here, and then scan. We'll do something with this here later. We've got a lot of empty space to work in, and we've got to start filling it. Got this built. We still need to do the sweep here. If you guys made that yet, yes. Bleach stone is what? Consumable ore? Bingo. Anything else we need to throw in here? By chance, I think there's some sulfur. What's sulfur here? It's going to be under industrial ingredients. Actually, we put the balm lily in there. Reed fiber. No, we don't need the fiber in there. Don't want the data in there. Selenius? Aha. Hello. And I think we got all of our organics already taken care of. So we'll do that deal there. And let's do a sweep. Jazz right here. And what is this telling me? Storage unavailable for igneous rock. Do we even have we have a storage thing, right? Holy cow, I don't have storage set up probably at all. Oh yeah, I have it here. Not putting that all over the base. Not gonna do it. I don't want to do it there. Need more storage. What do I want to do with that? How about just continuing the mesh tile out here a bit, just adding a little bit more storage for now, and then we'll sort out our storage problems later. Actually, rather than dig orders, why don't I just do a little bit of that? That is closed off. That is also closed off. Good. We'll drink. Once this is swept, we are going to be golden. Let's go ahead and slap a priority on this up here. Maybe make that a little servant action. Get that done. I don't want to queue up too much stuff on them because I'd like them to work on things that I'm actually currently working on as well. Because we're going to be digging in here and we want to do this as quickly as possible without trying to destroy our dupes as I queue up something else. Now this is... and I've got... really strange. Oh well. Never have enough storage. Let's go ahead and come up here. Let's copy those settings. And... bleachstone and stuff is coming down here. Get that clear. Why isn't this full? There's a question. I like if we just don't have enough natural gas in this area. It's going to be... thought, yeah. This is just a mixture of stuff. This building down here again with the CO2. Gotta get some power. Just this left. This little piece of sandstone that just decided it's just gonna chill there. Because as soon as I put deconstruct this, it's gonna drop down. There we go. Thank you very much. Alright. Buildings. We want to make it out something that can handle the heat. It has begun. Well, I gotta wonder if it would be better if also I come in here and do that and that while they're digging. Maybe even slap a little number 7 on that real quick so they can just close that up. Although we have the mesh tile above it, but actually natural gas is heavier than air if I'm not mistaken, so it's going to sink, not rise. Oh, this bad boy's running now. Go, go. Collect it all. Look at our ventilation. I get a fan, put it over here, and blow it all that direction. Why they go to bed at the most inopportune times. Of course, I started that towards the end of the cycle, so that's my mistake. Come on, yeah. If you hadn't gone to bed, it wouldn't be this bad. On May. May's getting down in there. Joshua's just hating life at the moment. Got 2% stress. Still got slime lung rolling around the base. We'll just have to continue to work on that. That's going to be like an ongoing thing, I believe. We got that built up good. Try to keep the natural gas as contained as we can. They are going. They are working. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting some pipes ready here. I want this to go into the main line that's getting filtered out. So this is going to go... oh, not like that. I'm going to go into that so we can get filtered out as well. That's going to get full awful quick. No, I don't want to take them away from this project. Can they not reach this? 1, 2, 3. No, they can reach this. Alright. If anybody can tell me why this keeps happening. Every time I click on a volcano, is it my mods? Is that why it's showing me my active mods at the moment? I'm not getting rid of bigger camera zoom out. That's like the one that I'm going to continuously have. Building ranges, better automation overlay. Don't know. Luckily, we just finished the day-night cycle, so a lot of stuff will be still in place. Just give me a moment. I guess the theory is that I just can't click on these vents right now. I don't know what mods to get rid of, and I don't want to get rid of... I probably could go through and just get rid of everything but the camera zoom, honestly, but probably need to see if there's a more up-to-date... Come on, guys. Work on this. What I'll have to do probably is just turn off all the mods, go through, and research every geyser and volcano that we have, and then put my mods back. Probably going to be the thing to do. I will do that off video. Ahead and hit that dig order again. Get rid of that and that. How we doing? Good, 2%. Stress, what I was looking at. Alright, back to where we were. So this is going to go ventilation, gas pipe. Got that coming back out of here, up to here, and across, and into... Meanwhile, that off gas is going to... I'm not going to hook it up just yet. Oh, yeah, it's actually going to come out this way, I think. Let's put a little gas bridge in here, and across into here, and then like that. And did we dig across to here yet? Did I even put that order in before we crashed? Yeah, that order is in, but they can't get to it because I'm dumb. They can't get through there. How about that? Can you get through there? I'm going to start to guess here that they can't get to this stuff, which is why it's not being built. Let's go ahead and slap ladder there. Hope this doesn't erupt while we're trying to get this done. Funny thing is that before the crash, that automated wire right there, they had built. It was already in. Don't say unreachable. They're only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. They can dig that high. They can build that high. I gave them extra time off already, didn't I, Joel? Yeah, I gave them back their extra rest time so they could eat. Amari, what was that? What did you just do there? They're just doing anything at this point to avoid going in the gas. I don't blame them. How are we doing over here? Yeah, they can reach that. They're just busy over here. I'll try not to zoom in and then move around the map. I know that gives people some motion sickness issues. This off gas, I want to be one of these guys. Where is it at? Ventilation, the high pressure gas vent, which I need plastic as well as metal. Is that bit of pipe that's in here annoying you? Because it is annoying me now. Come on, guys. I don't want you hanging out inside here. Oh, that's sand. Is that the only thing keeping this thing from erupting? We're going to find out. That gold amalgam's been done. Are we waiting on that resource? Is that? Alright, I guess I'll come back to you once they've completed all this. Hold on. Abe's was in danger of doing something dupish in there. It's saved by the bedtime. Alright, how are we looking over this side? We're still not touching that. We're still... What's we got here? Oh, fried mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. I want to be building this and kind of mapping it out, but the problem is that they are not really working on this stuff too well. What do I want? Probably want some conductive wire in here. Well, so that's going to come here. Hey, I don't want that. Do I want that? I don't want that. Deconstruct that. Correct this for now. We'll redo this as we get closer. Once they get this built inside here, and I'm having them stop crawling into here, which is really close. If we could just get these little bit done here, then we'll look to get that plastic so we complete that loop and then start building inside here. And now, in a switch of fates, I think we're running out of food storage, so I need to convert to fridges. I don't know if I'll hook them up to electricity or not. I probably will eventually, but we need to have electricity for that. So running up on 200k food at this point. Still not... Oh, we did build this. We are coming down here. We can go ahead and hit a scan. Hit bioscan. You guys can do that. And right now we are done down here. Very good. Now we want to start getting this bit set up. So, natural gas generator. Do those here. Then we... Ooh, do we want 2 of these guys? Actually, let's put the large power transformer in here. Flip it. That's going to go there. So if I have the batteries, they're going to go there. And then heavy watt conductive wire across into there. And automation wire into there. And then let's take a look at our ventilation. We're just going to fill it basically from here. That's the off, so this is going to go in. So let's just mess around and do one of those things and that. And then the off gas is going to go to over here. So we're going to need a gas bridge. Either way, they're going to have to go back into the gas. So there's nothing I can do about that. Put the gas there. Do this. We're going to go into there as well as there instead of here. And then we're just going to have... did the thing again. And once again, yeah. Oh, actually, can they get that? Can they build that? Hold it. Yes, they can. Good deal. Don't tell me this is unreachable. Whatever I do not click on the geyser. So that's looking good in there. They're doing this. They're getting it going. Alright, what's the next step I want to look for here? I need to get that powered temporarily. I need to clean up this wiring. So let's go to power wires and come back to our problem here. So they can build there. So if I were to do something like... That'll work for powering that. And right now, that's all we really want to do. We're going to fill those batteries and start running some pumps. And we can actually move over to regular wire maybe here. Connect that. And this is going to run out of coal eventually, and we'll connect those two when it does. Actually, do we want to just do this and then that? And do I need heavy watt on here? Maybe. Get rid of that generator. Those guys from there. We'll be able to run a heck of a lot more as well, but we are not at that stage yet. How are we doing here on our bioscan? Sorry. Let's see. Is there a ladder? I was looking to deconstruct the daggum ladder. I don't think there's a ladder, folks. Now, if we deconstruct this, what's it going to give us? Give us any plastic? You know what we're going to do? We're going to come in... Oh, it's not going to give us plastic until we actually have plastic. What else can we dig in here? No ladder there. We dig down to the biome and go ahead and get plastic, but tonight. Make plastic. But we are really not at that spot yet. We're talking about causing heat issues and everything else. I don't even have hardly any power yet. Alright, let's hook up our system and just put a regular gas vent in here for now. Get in there. Commit bioscan. Oh no, I was gonna say, we don't need Max doing his bioscan. There we go. Omari, hit it. Usually I'm tripping over plastic ladders in this thing. Is there plastic down here? Granite. Polluted water. I guess the only real way to see this is if I come into here and go to... What would plastics be under? Industrial ingredient? No. No. It might be under miscellaneous when we have some. Tungsten. We do not have any plastic. Gosh, I was hoping to get plastic. Really was. Alright. We have to keep emptying this area here so that we can not get overpressured in our system. This is running like clockwork. We need to take the settings from here, go to here, and do it on that. But we have the power! And what? How many of you have been screaming that the we don't have dirt or water anymore? Heck, nabbit. That's going to be relevant soon. So can we just build another one? Put it there for now. Maybe. I know that pump's in the way, but we're just going to have to deal with it for now. What else do we need to get going here? This currently is not running. Oh, Atmos sensor. We want to do, hold on, above, I think actually 1,000 grams. Not bad. Let's make it 15. 1,500. If it's above 1,500 right now, it is 1,253. It'll pump. And I think we actually want to just lock that for now. I think it's got enough space to erupt if it's going to, but I sure as heck am not going to touch it, because then we'll absolutely wind up crashing the game. Doing good. Got power there. Let's take a look at all of our power here. Get rid of some things that we don't need. So we can deconstruct all these power wires. I missed all of it. Alright, this stuff we're going to need. So that's next. Research. I don't like that being above. What are we running over here? This is going to be a job for, I think, the second gas geyser. Yeah, I think that's going to be a job for that. All looking okay. We have that running. We're looking okay. So let's come over here. Let's take a look at what we got, and let's go ahead and dig up that we's work, and then dig over, down, over. Over's fine, and dig up that one right there. And we might plant some sleep meter or something eventually. Start getting into some other food items. And if we're doing we's work, so we need to start setting this up over this way. And I've not done one of these before. I kind of looked it up. I think this should work. Come on, why aren't you showing? There we go. Want one there and one there. And then we're going to want radiation, rad bolt generator, and give a little flip there, and put that next to it here. And then stations, material studies, journal, terminal, right there. And then we're going to have to hook that to power. And I imagine it generates a lot, so let's see. That's not going to work from that. It's going to have to come from here. So I tell you what, why don't we go ahead and deconstruct all that. Run the power. Run this up. Back. Down one. To here. Then run this all the way down to here. And plug it in. Here. We want a piece wart. And do we have the other one yet? No. You digging. What do we got inside of our blueprint? Algae. We can always use algae. Go ahead. Go ahead. How is our oxygen looking at the moment? Looking good. What's our temperature looking like? 81. What's it over here? This is what matters. 81. 86 is the threshold. Ooh, is that pressure or body temperature? Body temperature. A little warm out here. Yeah. Oh, that'll be the down the list. I really wish this guy, where is it at, was a cold saltwater slush geyser. Is that what they're called? That would make things way more easy. But we'll work on it. What I think I might do is that if I pump the cool air, I want to use cool air or water. Cool the temperature in here. Gotta cool the water first, right? So that's not gonna make a heck of a lot of difference. We will work on that. I might just do something here with the melting ice and get rid of... I don't want to scrub anybody. I don't need to scrub anybody at the moment. Don't do that. Alright, so, oh, we have this set up now. Let's just make sure that's pointing the right direction right off the bat. Getting red bolts. Local colony lacks applied sciences research skill. Oh. Alright, so we finally get to come back to our skills. Where's our researcher? Rowan. There you go. What kind of... Ooh, you get a yellow one now. Alright, that's good. We'll have to come look at these eventually. Maybe get things going on with the improved carrying. Go ahead and assign that to everyone so they can carry more. But that will have to wait for the next episode. So we did a lot. We got our research finally up here. We have our natural gas online. We actually have some power running now. We're at 240,000 calories, so that's great. We are at 0 stress, so I think we are moving absolutely in the right direction. With next one, we're absolutely going to get this guy running, so we can start running some research, and maybe get the other natural gas geyser online. In the meantime, I will dump all my mods going here and see if I can't research these guys. So this will be little doors in here just from doing that, and then really concentrate on getting our critter ranches going. And eventually have to do a dump for those where we can actually make barbecue. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out with me today and watching. And I will see you in the next one. And know I very much appreciate all of you. Have a good one.